Holy shit! Thank you, man.
Oh my God!
Seriously, thank you.
The human party trying to save the world. There's an entirely human party that has a dragon. Is your main dude. Fucking racist. That's good, rugged fast. The music's actually decent. Welcome to the shit show. This is your host, Thunder Drummer, doing another installment, which I haven't done in a minute. Fuck happened to my world. In the previous couple chapters, got Isekai, got reverse Isekai back to his own world after a unsightly death, and then he's gradually trying to figure out what's going on with his world, because now it's a zombie apocalypse. And he just came across the base in a city. They humped him out. He humped them out. And now he has a traveling companion. With him that kind of refuses to leave his side since she was saved from being a zombie. So yeah, that, and they took off after he made sure her settlement was the way to say thank you, and now she won't leave his side, saying that basically she wants to stay around and stick with him, and long road ahead is very long and tenuous, and want to make sure that you don't go crazy because. All right, well, they're walking down this road, cars everywhere, some crash, some not. He ends up saying, you know, being a scavenger for so long, sometimes it irks me to see all this stuff and not try to search through it. But on the other hand, even when I was a kid, I was kind of a nosy body. You were a kid? That's surprising. That you just came out an adult. Hey! They both laughed for a second, but yeah, I get that. I mean, shoot, the world has completely changed since I came back. Hey, can you start calling me by my middle name, Star, instead of, yeah, that's fine. Okay, thank you. But anyway, what is that? Is this just something in the woods that look like they're just staring at them? Um, oh no, that's a good question. Wouldn't check it out. Um, Start turning around, starts walking towards the wood line, and calls. He does a secret code to tell her to pull the gun out of the back of my pocket, but keep it low key. Walks up to the middle of the woods, looks around like he doesn't see the thing. Like, so, Miss Wizard is right in the other person's eyes. I assume you're a girl, but Miss Wizard, what are you reserving this for? Her eyes go wide. You can see me? Yes, I can see you. Very well, actually. May want to put on some clothes, though. Um, she looks down, she looks back up. How can you see me? Clothes? Something, yeah. Can you put some clothes on? Very attractive. Put clothes on. It, he looks like, what? Oh! She darts around the tree. There was this robe she had that looked more like just like a classic robe from like what you see the um of reenactments of like movies. That's rude. Stare. You were naked, staring at us. What do you think was gonna happen? Just walk past? Nothing? Just go doo 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 doo, staring at a naked person in the woods, looking, staring at us. Can you see me? Eyes? Optical nerves? See through. Even though the spell you use is actually kind of comical. Question is, back at Star, how can you see her? And you healed me, some of your magic got into my blood. A lot stronger, more agile than I used to be. And I've been seeing what world like it has been. So yeah, or at least that's my theory. Probably not wrong. Back but why were you trying to um and there's other people that can use magic in this world? Huh? You're no mage. Oh, I'm a necromancer. Ain't nobody can use magic in this world? Her her mouth dropped. Wait, what? Uh long story. Not involved in this stupid mess. I wasn't even on planet. Happened. Wasn't around or was indisposed. But I didn't realize this world had magic. All, actually, left over at him. How would you, if this world had magic, why in the world couldn't you do something about the world falling apart? Hey, among other things, yes, but you didn't answer my question. Why didn't you do anything to keep the world from imploding? An evil necromancer. Bloody hell. Are you daft? Excuse me? Yes, are you daft? Gonna actually answer any questions I put up. Like I answered yours, truthfully. No, I look like an army brat right now, but I exactly wasn't around when all this shit went down. Even though most of it was a, from what I can tell, was a virus combined with magic combined with some demon crap. Um, excuse me? How did one of them? Ah, bloody hell! Seriously, dumb? What do you mean? I was somebody that did this shit. Think I'd be here wandering the streets? Even a spell gone wrong, as you should know, wouldn't affect everything globally. I mean, shoot, the only place I think wasn't really effective and been a refuge, from my understanding, has been Australia, and Australia has already been a shit show. I mean, the one place that's actually worse than Florida. From my understanding. And I think a group actually been trying to fight them. But some of the reports are kind of weird because of long distance communication, hacking lines, all that good old stuff. So, yeah. And then he looked to the. You're an elf. Huh? You're a bloody elf. What is an elf doing on this world? World? What do you mean this world? No, this is the only place. I've been to other worlds. Yes, it's my home Earth, my original planet, but I've been other places. Trying to study the um virus or something, or you the ones that brought the demons here? He started going towards one of us. So, no, 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 nothing like that. As his pressure actually started bearing down on her, she greatly realized that everything that she thought he was greatly underestimated to deal with him. And she also understood in that exact moment, you wanted her dead. She would be dead. I get it. You're not one of the bad guys. Please release the energy, your aura. As he ended up trying to back aura. Your fighting spirit, aura, bloodlust. There's this all kind of mixing. Wait, how can you use magic, aura, and you're an anomaly? And you said you've been to other worlds? Unfortunately, yeah, I've been to other worlds. Kind of powerful goddess fucked a whole bunch of us away. Need to do the job to get a sword to the back, and then goddess sent me back to my own world. Made a deal with God surveying this part of the universe with, yeah. And I came back with all my gifts that I came over there with, and the one gift I was born with. Gift was born with necromancy. But I don't. I either create golems type deals with act more like robots, or spirits that are give me their true opinion of me. Oh, okay. Well, igloos, igloos, huh? So, answer my question: why is elves doing Earth? we've always been here, but we just been really good at hiding it. I mean, even the Christmas thing was kind of funny, where we made a whole bunch of elves look like little little dwarves. That was hilarious. What about all the media and stuff? Oh, but okay. And and you over there, if you really clunk that bow, looked directly up towards the wood, I mean, you're gonna have a whole lot more problems. Their eyes go wide because you're there, 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 over there. Everybody, stand down. Stand down. Um, is that a good idea through a mind link to actually let this heathen live? He's a. He wanted us dead, we'd be dead, and he could just take what we had. He ain't no match for our master. I hate when people call him that. Our our leader. I honestly don't think would stand much of a chance. Yeah, my brother, strongest person I know. Well, now second strongest person. Be dead, even with him not even shooting a single bit of magic. So, yeah. And let me say this again. He knows magic. Has every right to come to find out what's going on over here than any of us. So, will you come with me? Yeah, sure. Why not? Beach, just walking on the road. Star, coming? Yes, I guess. And go ahead and hand me that. Like, okay. What? No, never mind. Keep it. Just don't be stupid with it again. Just because I went to go kill a bird for food, you're getting all. That weapon will annihilate any organism small enough for you to shoot, and blew up half of a factory. Okay, okay. Um, you blew up half of a factory with a gun? Yeah, well, the bullets, I have some enchantments on that. Keep in mind, whatever gets a hit with it almost gets obliterated in microscopic scale. Oh, shit. And I was trying to kill some birds, but they were getting them, which was overkill. It would have tasted good, though. Oh, yeah, let's taste something that got annihilated. void energy. Be smart. Fine. Wait, void energy. Yes. Some of the bullets well, all the bullets have slight void energy to actually impact hard objects. Not much to say so, but something that a plaything, which I thought our partner over here. Oh, not that type of partner. Not by lack of trying, as she whispered. Elf heard it, but he was too occupied. Oh, that's good. Why is that good? Okay. Just saying. But anyway, um, right over here, as they come into a clearing, to a mundane eye, this would look like an abandoned factory. To somebody that eyes can cut through illusion spells, it literally looked like a fortress made in tops of trees. Think of not just a bunch of tiny little huts like you see. I mean, full blown, almost military precision. On the outside, the more you go in, and this place was huge. What is it? Middle of nowhere. Holy shit. Didn't really do overlooks. A few beasts I can control in the air wouldn't be able to see through illusions, especially some this scale. This is what I like to call Monster City, but it's a city of supernaturals that wanted a place of their own that they can be themselves instead of always being incognito. I can understand that. Um, sized so oh, lifters like some vampires. The low ranking looked at. Seriously? You can. It's one of the skills I got when I want to become another world. What in the world did you become? Oh, a like necromancer hero ish type thing. What? Yeah, it's funny. Okay, here's what happened. Like, I got summoned to another world. Basically, had everything was all great. Not really, but when I took my class perception, my original title was hero, but then all of a sudden, it kinda was like fading in and out, and then all of a sudden, it says necromancer, and then it says like subclass hero, and it was like weird. Y'all treated me like a pariah for a long time. Then I went to the one place I probably shouldn't have and started trying to figure out what was going on with why in the world I was a necromancer. Which, come to find out, it's because I was born in a family of necromancers, and just like this planet didn't really have a whole lot of magic to activate such stuff, which I found out was wrong. That, from my understanding, he just didn't know how to activate it. That everybody in our family are necromancers. Everyone. It's kind of weird, to be honest. Oh, yeah, that was pretty weird. But anyway, so I jungled up. And yeah. Oh, yeah. And I went to the temple and I finally started learning, like, the differences between necromancers, why they were considered evil and stuff. And then I started learning a lot more about the priesthood and stuff, and saw a lot of similarities. And while learning as much as I have, I kind of learned how to do a new class. That's first time that's ever happened, is a white necromancer. And when that happened, my hero class, priest class, and my original neck just all fused. The white necromancer. It's kind of um strange, to say the least. Um, so yeah, I made the first class of its kind, and to become one, you'd actually have to be born a necromancer, and you actually have to study your ass off and take the hard way around instead of just learning to dominate. That's also one of the reasons why I can do a lot more than a lot of regular necromancers. I have a lot more control because I don't use anything that's not willing to do anything. Even simple bird spirit would actually, I would explain to it. And even though a lot of animals trait, it's more survival than anything. So they tend to not care if they're alive or dead as much. But there's been a couple of them that just wanted. But anyway, humans are a different story. Still have, I still get their permission before, and then they still have some sort of autonomy over themselves as well. But I don't exactly use that an extreme a lot, but more for, and then I can also create dead golems as well. That I create a fake spirit. Some of them actually become a sentient the longer they do things too. But yeah. And at that point, I treat them like a new born creature. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. To tell you the truth, just don't say much about you being an necromancer here. People act like I did, and Not everybody is as sensitive as I am about magic. You're on a whole different level. What do you mean? You can use um, all three, power types. You use regular magic, not including your specialty, which brings a different flow into it, which was all, which is different all in itself. Then you can use a bit of cultivation, quite a bit of cultivation as well, which is using the energy of the area you're in that strengthens your body, which would also explain why you have multiple colors and stuff within your core. And I'll explain that to you later. And you have a little bit of universal energy, but your body combines everything together. That's why I don't think you have like a regular core is, and it just strengthens everything about you. Huh. That might be what explains what happened to Star back here. I actually healed some of her wounds, but she ended up getting way stronger. Yeah, that will happen. Alright, follow me. I'm gonna take you to my dad to see if can be any help. I may be an elf, but I was adopted by a werewolf. Oh, really? That's odd from what I know of. Which I don't know of werewolves here, so I didn't even know we had a supernaturals here. Funny because apparently my family is already supernatural, but didn't know about it. I think that had more to do with a couple of my super Christian uncles and where they got their views from. Yeah, they walk through the town at the ground level. They see all these immaculate buildings just built on the top of trees with actual pathways back and forth. This grand mansion in the background, which we was getting closer to and closer to, which is the thing that looked more like the factory. If you were to actually look within any other creatures, he saw different beasts running around, some playing with each other down here, some just walking. He saw some lichens that were um transformed, like were walking on two legs, big claws and stuff. I saw some dragon shifters, um meta meta humans, some bunny girls. That panther shifter? Hmm. And he saw a couple dwarves working on some of the structures and stuff too. shit. Did Earth get like the full fantasy treatment? Dang. Something whispered in it, which he picked up a small pebble and flicked it up in the next thing you heard, ouch, ass. He laughed and waved up in the um I mean, it was a beautiful sight. The ground looked like an actual forest, but then you look up and it was so immaculate. They finally got into one of the platforms and started not really climbing up a tree, but a secret staircase that led to the tree level. Um, I mean, this place was nice. You looked in the distance, actually saw some undead under the city, but usually didn't last long. Like they were almost getting purified, turning to dust. I mean, for a priest, that would be kind of badass. I do say so myself. As they get to this big ass mansion, there are centuries across there of every race, creed, think of. Some vampires were up there, some impiers, um, some wolves, some metahumans, everything from some different types of shifters, even a dragon just sleeping on the top of the mansion was kind of cool. He thought it was a piece, but nope. Like, wow, this is kind of cool. When I mean all types of metahumans, I'm talking about everything from like regular beast folk, bears, rabbits, hyenas. I mean, elephants, rhinos. I mean, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, there's even some beast folk metahumans, or that were wolf types, which were different magical signature, actual shifters. It was nice. Thought he'd never be able to mingle with different races like he used to, because he always kind of enjoyed different cultures and stuff and seeing how things were done. That's how he actually convinced the vampire race to um tell the demons to shove it. Most of the metahuman race was a major blow to the demons in the other world. Without that, we wouldn't have been able to beat the demon lord probably for another 50, 60 years. And who knows what would have happened then? But yeah, went up. They went through this mansion. And after walking in, everything looked amazing. It is almost set up a lot more like a castle inside. As to get to the chambers, he went straight up these big steps, and then there was this big door that he opened for her father and two sisters there. Keep in mind, she was adopted. The people over this place were werewolves, which was kind of funny because, why would werewolves be here when there's a lot more powerful races like the dragon ship? So the man laughed on it. It's because we started the town to begin with. Got tired of being discriminated against, just wanted to run. And it just kind of grew from there. So I am more like a mayor than anything, not its absolute ruler. I kind of am now because when everything went to shit, but at least we don't have to pay human tax. That was getting kind of hard to explain. Oh, a town in the middle of nowhere that no mortal can actually see. Which makes holy for one powerful being. Um, damn. And then the next thing you hear a crash through like a back door, um, of this girl looking up out. Her mouth dropped, and then words came out of her mouth before she even realized it. Eight. And that is where we're ending it for today. Like a, um, like I said before, when this gets uploaded to YouTube, which will, um, think of everything as every 4 likes gets a automatic update to the story as get around to it, which I will make it a priority. This has been recorded live off of Twitch, so check out my Twitch account, and anybody that's on my Twitch right now should check out some of the stories on my YouTube and some of the old band stuff that I used to do. So peace out, everybody. Which is kind of a screen. Pull this over here. There, that's a little bit better. Um, Special thanks to a lot of different people that helped me work on different art pieces and stuff. Helped me out quite a bit. Um, I am going to be playing a video game shortly right after this called Lunar 2 Rise of the Astrals. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, I put that in, but it was in Japanese. So, yeah. Still would kind of like to know what that looks fun. Gemfire. kind of different things I tried. I am here. I am probably going to be, I will be playing this, but I'm probably gonna go get me something to eat first and then come back, play. Maybe. I don't know. But our two Rise of the Sinestros will be on my optional game that I play on the weekends. Peace.